What's up, guys? Look at okay, I got this for my birthday and I meant to take a bunch of pictures with him, but this is Skitters. You gotta get down, buddy. Get down. He flops over. Yep, there you go. Good job. Okay, so I have a hamster. Cool. Whatever. My cats do not try to eat it. They do sniff, but they do not try to eat it. And then so we got this little guy over here. I don't know if he's focused. You guys can see that. He's in the corner. You guys, can you see that in the corner? Little guy in the corner. It's a little hard to focus on him. My camera's trying, but you guys see that. But we got him from my brother's friend who was abusing the mouse, because this is the mouse. And then we just found, because they had lost a mouse. They'd taken one back, but they lost one. And we think this is the one they lost. And we're going to get a plastic tub to, whatchamacallit. We're going to get a plastic tub to put this one in, because we want to be able to keep it. We don't know if it's actually a mouse, though. We have a sneaking suspicion that it might be a rat. But that's okay, because, more pets the better. I now have 4 animals who are mine. So I haven't come up with a name yet for this one. I'll come up with a name later. That one in the corner is Fang, because the first time the first time I ever went near him, he bit the shit out of me. And this one, on the way back home, this one earned its name, by the way. Both of them did, but this one especially, because it would not stop running around, and it made this kind of skidding noise, so we named it Skitter. Well, I named it Skitter. It's a weird name, but this one's named Fang, which is super cool, and it bit me on this finger right here. My ring finger. It hurt so bad. It was because the friend of my brother, who's no longer friends with them, would fucking pick this mouse up by its tail. Now let's see if we can open. Sorry. That one moved. Hey! Mister, can I turn on my flash? I can. Oh my god, you must have been blinded. I'm so sorry. There you go. See, look, that's a little mouse. Well, it's not little, but it's a mouse. I have to get a watering container. Right now we just have a little bowl that we had mealworms in, and we fed it to them it was little treats. But I have to get one of these. And I got Skitters a cage for a little playpen for him to run around in. This dude chewed a hole through it. Now it's just something my cats hang out in, because they like it. I'm gonna clean it up and make it cool, but yeah. Did you know that the big cage, I didn't expect it to be so cheap. It was only $79, and I got it off Amazon, which is really cool. And compared to this tiny, look, I'll give you guys perspective. See, the bottom one is $98, or it was. Then it went on sale. Actually, I think it was $89. Went on sale, went down $10. I fucking bought it. I was like, deal. I'll do it. And at the time, I still had a job, but they were like, we need more hours for the employees. So I was like, okay. And then this one, $56. I'm just recording. Yeah. I'm posting my YouTube channel, because I haven't done an actual vlog. I do. I'm recording The Last of Us on my channel. Watch it.
I would?
Give me a like and comment.
I don't know about the comment. What do you
like? Comment something stupid. I don't care. That's my brother, guys. You want to promote yourself?
You
can follow him at Furious _ AJ Jr. Yeah, on Instagram. Yeah.
And then I think it's the same thing for YouTube.
Snap.
And then Snapchat's without the underscore.
Okay. Well, there you go. Yeah, follow him, Furious _ AJ Jr. at Instagram and YouTube. Don't you do that. Hey, don't you do that.
Oh, you're in 5.
Oh, stop moving. Oh, I'm thinking of naming her Jumper or Jumpy. Because when we had her, we found her in a box. Because, like, when we have boxes that come from, like, Amazon and Walmart and shit, we usually stack up all the boxes and then we, like, flatten them. But we hadn't got around to flatten them. And we found this little guy. Oh, this little girl right there. She has a Cheesy Bite in there. Here, I'll show you guys what I give them as treats. They're these. This guy, he loves them. He'll take them right out of your hand, and it's beautiful. I love it. It's absolutely amazing. I love it. It's because he always will, he'll come into the cage. If he hears the bag, he'll come into the cage right here. See, like he's doing now, because he thinks I have a treat for him, but I don't. Get down. And, yeah, so if you're thinking about getting a smaller pet, I recommend getting a cage that, before you even get the pet itself, get a cage like this. I found this on Amazon, beautiful cage. It wasn't as expensive as I thought it would be. I thought it'd be like maybe close to $150. This ended up being only about $100, and that was cool. I saved about $50, and yeah, so if you're thinking about getting a little critter, there's several things to look out for. One, immediately you will not be able to pick up your pet. And do not give it smooches. Although you might want to give the little critter smooches, do not give it smooches, because if you do, you can, this is rare, but you can contract a disease because they are filthy little creatures. And also, when you first get him, he will bite on the bars. Now, biting on the bars it'll mean two things. Either he's really stressed out, which can happen when you come into a new environment. And for like bedding and shit, I recommend this brand because the bedding it spreads out so beautifully. So I had gotten 2 different brands. I don't like this brand because the first time that I used this brand, I immediately got a splinter, right? And I heard these guys are more tough than those. Believe it or not, he was a lot thinner when we got him. Skitter, he was a lot thinner. And now he's all plump because we feed him a lot. Now he's all plump and shit. He's very adorable. And another thing to look out for is wet tail. Now, you may not know what wet tail means, but basically it's diarrhea for these little guys. You'll see it on the sides or on the inside the bedding. And if you see that, that means your pet is stressed. So the whole reason we had...
Is there like a tutorial like what the fuck to look out for?
Yeah.
I didn't know you were a fan. I didn't know.
And then...
Okay.
So this cage, it would be good for mice like this. However, I would not put this mice in here only because it's a female and we do not want them mating. Especially if you end up accidentally getting a feeder mouse, which is a lot smaller than a normal mouse. It's actually the size of this.
And then if you get a gay mouse, unless it just deep throat the water thing.
Yeah, sometimes the hamsters, not mine, I have never seen mine do this, but it will deep throat this. Like, it will go all the way to here, like, inside of just, yeah. My cat doesn't, my cat,
Whoa, I don't know what your cat
my hamster doesn't, because he just nibbles on the side. But yeah, but if you see that if you get a teddy bear hamster, or a Siberian hamster is what mine is called, he's very fat. He actually was a birthday gift. So if you get a cage like this and it's super small and you see that he's still stressed out after the first couple of weeks, I'd recommend getting a bigger cage. I recommend getting a bigger cage anyway, just because so we can have room to run around. I'm getting him toys, by the way. He's going to have toys. See, look. Curiosity.
Celia, you know one of my friends...
She won't attack them. She'll just sniff.
Celia. One of my friends has a rabbit for sale.
A rabbit? How much?
Like $150.
That's it?
I think so, yeah. Oh, at PetSmart, it's like $100.
I know.
So if you want for Christmas, we can go get you.
A hamster? Yeah. See, I'm planning.
Fucking rabbit, you dumb.
Rabbit. There we go. Sorry. Yeah. So I have a hamster. I have a cat. You guys have seen Raider before, and then I now have Jumpy and Fang.
That she likes to use a lot. Go give me this, that, better, yeah, bro.
But I love you.
Do you though?
Yes.
Do you really? Wait, fucking spider hamster, bro.
Spider hamster does whatever a spider hamster can do. Come here. Look at he just takes the treat. Oh, there you go. But yeah, so I would recommend getting a cage like this if you're planning on getting a hamster anyway. Teddy bear hamsters cannot be mixed with any other creature. Does not matter what it is. It cannot be mixed with a teddy bear hamster. A teddy bear hamster is extremely territorial of its cage. Now, the only reason we can have this little guy on top is because there's exactly about 6 inches from here to up here. And this motherfucker... Oh, yep, see, look, spider hamster. Oh, okay. But I do recommend getting a cage like this. However, if you do not want them climbing up the walls, you can do a DIY, thing on YouTube. I've seen so many people do it. It's beautiful what they do with their hamster cages. But basically, they take a tub and they make it the hamster's home. The reason I got this because I knew it was going to be bigger, and I wanted bigger. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video of what's been going on in my life. Yeah. I was released from my position because they needed more hours at my job. I was so sad. I was so excited for my job, and they were like, nah, sorry, fam. And I was like, okay. But yeah, you see, all of this bedding, it only used about I'd say 1/4 of the bag. And that's pretty good. That's pretty dang good. And you gotta clean it out every week about it. Not too far. I chose to do it just because of how big this particular cage is. I chose to do it every 2 weeks, and it's been working beautifully. And he has not, he hasn't. I haven't seen any signs of diseases. I plan on chopping off those balls of his, But I might not do it because sometimes there are complications when it comes to smaller animals. It's better just not to mix them. This one I clean out every week, every couple days. I'll look around, and like right now I gotta go over here, open that, move that. Oh, here's your little stick. No, I don't have any treats for you. He's sniffing, see if I got any treats. I gotta pop this up. See, I gotta get my little Fang. I gotta get him home because he's burrowing underneath the stairs, and I can't have that. Well, I can, but I feel like he'd be comfortable in like a cubby like this. That was like $8, by the way. Very expensive. It's very expensive to keep up with these motherfuckers. By the way, even though you might think, oh, it's gotta be so expensive. This giant bag of food, well, it's not giant, but it's like 4 pounds of food, has lasted me like a month and a half. And I only have to fill up their bowls every so often. Like, I filled this up maybe a day ago. He's got a good bit gone, but, and always have this filled. They drink about like 1 kilogram of water, something like that. Like a day, because of the dry food. It makes their mouth all dry, so they'll drink from this constantly. That's why we have that up there. I actually have to refill that. It's still got water in it, but I like cleaning it out because he will literally hang on top of the water thing. So, but anyway, yeah. See, this is what happens when I try to end a video. I think of more things to say. It's like, if you ever text me in real life and I'm sending message after message after message, I'm sorry that I'm doing that, but it's just more shit's popping in my head, and I know I should have said it in one big message, but I didn't think of it when I was typing that first message. Because I'll just go on and on and on for days. But if you guys have a hamster that you guys like, make sure to snap it at me. Or not snap it. I don't have Snapchat. Ha! I meant Instagram. Yeah, send me a picture of your hamsters. I so badly want to see them. I gotta put a picture of this guy on my Instagram. And my Instagram is mainly for art, but, check me out anyway. Nightly Fox. Yeah. And I'm sorry for all the confusion with me changing my name and stuff, but I had some complaints about how long my name was. So I was like, you know what? I'll change it. And I did. I ended up changing it. And I actually like the new name. I like the new name a lot. I ended up getting a Twitter with Nightling Fox and an Instagram. I don't do Snap because I technically don't have any friends. Yay. I also have a new Discord. And if you guys want that, just text me. I know you can do that through YouTube. I haven't actually used the feature myself, but yeah. And this guy has a tendency to knock over his food bowl. So I normally use, it's a dollar store broom, but I basically clean up all his food, you know, because he's believe it or not, I never knew hamsters were so picky. He's extremely picky. This is what I mean. Oh yeah, that's what he does to the freaking water bowl, is he'll climb on top of it. See? That's on the food bowl, though, but he'll do the same to the water. And, pobrecita. Don't worry. We'll get you a cage. Mom's going out right now anyway. Oh, and guys, I would appreciate it. I know that, you know, nowadays a lot of people aren't religious, but I appreciate it if you guys send me your prayers, because my father did just get into a major car accident across from my brother's school. Apparently, this lady had her lights off, and my dad didn't see it because he has a hard enough time seeing as it is. So that's a really big reminder to always have your guys' lights on. When you're driving, the most important... What are you doing? Oh my goodness, you're going to fall. Ugh, skitters. I do recommend not letting them climb like that, but he's going to probably jump off before I can grab him. Come here. But sometimes they can sustain injury. Normally, I let him climb up here because he'll land on soft bedding. But over there, there's a ramp, so he can hit his head and hurt himself. He likes doing that. Instead of climbing and using the ramp, he'll just climb the bars and get on here. But anyway, yeah. So, you know, it's really important for people to turn on their lights while they are using, I'd say turn on your lights if it hits 5 o'clock. The moment it hits 5, your light should be on. You know, I think that's just law, because in Cali, I know that's, there's a law for that. I can't remember what law it is, though. But I can't remember what time it was, but I've always told myself, the moment that, the sun even starts going down, turn on your lights. So usually it's around 5-ish, no matter if it's daylight savings or not. So basically, yeah, he got into a really bad car crash, and we thought he'd die, but he was brought back from the dead. He's got some really bad scars. Well, bruises and broken bones and shit. You know what was the worst part? Is that the woman who hit him kept saying, "Don't call the cops," while my dad was screaming in pain. And it broke my heart to hear that's what happened. We wouldn't even known of the car crash if somebody who was at the school playing tennis did not run over and say, "Hey," because my dad was able to muster out where our address is, to go tell the guy to tell us. And he told us, and without that man, I'm very grateful to him, by the way, because without that man, we very well would have lost my father, and we would have never known about it. But he's home, he's recovering, he's very, very much in pain. But if you guys could send me your prayers, I'll give you guys updates if you guys want about how my father's condition is moving over. And happy holidays, Happy Christmas, happy Hanukkah. I don't know any other, I'm going to be honest, I don't know any other ones that are in Christmas range. But happy Thanksgiving, or late Thanksgiving, and happy birthday to anybody who's having a birthday this month. I hope you guys all, oh, that's something I want to do. I know that's going to be weird, though, because I want to do, like, a subscriber birthday party, That sounds like it'd be fun, Gather around for anybody who's lonely or in COVID, quarantined. Look at that. His butt's right against it. I pet. He's like, what you doing? But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video about my hamster and a couple updates about what has been going on in my life. And I do have to record another Last of Us video because I did record one, but my recording decided to stop. And the moment I noticed, I was like, ooh, stop. But luckily, I'm able, because I did a save beforehand. So we're going to be A-okay, and we're going to continue off of that. And I'm going to continue with The Last of Us. I'm also going to do The Last of Us 2. I've heard some very controversial things about it from both families and friends. So, yeah, my brother was talking, my other brother, not AJ, was talking mad stuff about it. And that ain't cool. Because honestly, I love The Last of Us. So I'm excited for The Last of Us 2. I hear that it brings a lot of recognition to the kind of LGBTQ, I can't remember what it's called, but it's like LGBTQT, I think. I'm probably wrong with that, but I'm gonna call it the gays and the transgender peeps. We all love you, by the way. We love every single one of you. All you beautiful. I love your flag. I think I have a lesbian flag. Yeah, I have it over at my desk. I don't know if you guys have seen it in videos, but, where I've showed my face. But, yeah, so, I love you guys. But I hear it marched on that kind of subject, which kind of, oh my god, he's stuffing his cheeks. Can you see it? Look at his cheeks. Oh my god, it's what you see chipmunks doing and shit in movies. That'll be one of the pros and the cons of getting a motherfucker. He will run with that in his mouth, by the way. All of that food, he will run with it. He likes burrowing it over there. I just cleaned out their cage, by the way, like a day ago. Like yesterday. A day ago. But yes, they will store food. I do not know why. It's something about hibernation. But I don't know. I actually don't know if they go into hibernation. But yeah, I'll be posting another Last of Us video later on. So, they're adorable when they sleep. Also, do not wake them. Do not. Because actually, they can hold a grudge about waking them up. And you thought high school students were bad. Nah, he bad. He will, if you wake him up too many times, he'll literally hit you. Like, you can talk as loud as you want, as long as you do not the cage. You saw him twitch. And, like, try to touch or go near him. Like, say I open this right now, and go and, like, kind of ruffle through that bedding right there. Yeah, he'll hate that. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys, if you're new to the channel, please, and you've made it this far, give a like, please. It really helps the channel. And make sure to subscribe for more content like gaming and vlogs, because I'm going to start doing that more, or try. I always say this, but I'm going to try to do it. I'm not going to say I'm going to do it. I have to try, because I have a lot of shit going on at home. By the way, I have to get actual mouse food for him. I've been giving him the hamster and gerbil food. He actually eats it. So that's the good thing about all this. And he loves the cheesy bites just as much as this little guy. So I do recommend them, because apparently both of these guys like them. Why do I always get cursed with the guys? I always get cursed with getting guy pets. Like, he's a dude and that's a dude, But anyway, comment what's your favorite animal? Comment your favorite animal. I really want to know what all your guys' favorite animals are, because I know you guys have some exotic animals. Like, I think one time somebody told me that their favorite animal was a Jaroba, and the only reason I knew what that was because I play Ark. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I play a dino game where you have to beat bosses. It's actually really good, and I love the story and lore behind it. I'm excited for Genesis Part 2, because that looked exciting, and it looked like there were going to be more lore that we're going to find out in that. So that's going to be fun. And yeah. So tell me your favorite animal, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you could hit that share, that'd be awesome. I also have a TikTok. Yes, do not fret. I have a TikTok. It's weird, I know, but I have a TikTok, and of course, it is Nightly and Fox. I've done a couple of TikToks on there. Not a lot. I'm not like overly obsessed with dancing. It's more like going to be maybe an art and challenge TikTok, more or less, or react, Oh no, he's sniffing. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you all in the next one. Bye!